Ladies and gentlemen, it is your lovely host here. Once again, it is Team Right. Have you seen the very first video of the day? Probably that is a hell no. Go check it out. Anyway, what's your thoughts on the biography of Roddy Piper? It aired last night. I think they did a very good job. Top from bottom, inside and out. Love it, love it, love it. Now, there are some things I didn't know about Piper. Another thing is, what do you think so far about the WWE's treasures? That is awesome. I love it. Can you just imagine take a tour of the WWE warehouse? I love to see a tour. I love to take a photo of the stuff like the fist from SmackDown or the Rock's vehicle. I think it was a funny car. Remember those back in the day, back in um late 90s? That was awesome. They don't do that more. Now it's all in a flipping warehouse. That'd be nice if WWE decided once they get all the stuff, maybe just maybe they'll have a museum. Maybe that is the goal when this is all said and done. If that's the case, they need to have a Hall of Fame museum, not just a special attraction every year for Mania. No, they need a Hall of Fame museum. You agree or disagree? Okay, so I'm going to discuss once again wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, grab some drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe you want to look at a villain, hear my thoughts, my opinions, and the subject and the course. The article will be down below, or the link will be down below. For this one, there will be a link. I'm sorry, an article. Let's get into this. Now, Bayley did not perform at Mania. This one, WrestleMania 37, for some stupid reason. It's not her fault. It's the creating team. You had nothing for her, so instead of her having a match, you have a stupid thing for her to do. She interrupted Hulk Hogan and Titus O'Neil. That was stupid. I prefer her competing. You know, you bring these wrestlers in to compete. You know, not doing these idiotic things for Mania. Come on now. Now, I heard one rumor that she's gonna have her ding dong segment talk show at Mania, and her special guest was Becky Lynch. That was just a rumor. Of course, that never happened. So I think they just wasted her talent at Mania. Let her compete, for crying out loud. If she can't have a match inside a square circle, let her beat someone up backstage. You know, W does not think like that. Now, she's gonna get a match with Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair will defend her belt for the first time since she won it. It'd be a WrestleMania Backlash. That is a lazy name. Why can't just call it Backlash? So is all people who's gonna call Backlash until next year's WrestleMania? Hopefully that's not the case. That'd be so stupid if WWE gives Bayley the belt that quick. You know, you don't let Bianca Belair lose the belt. You just won at Mania, and then she has this big moment, and then out of the blue, Bayley gets a title shot without even earning the title shot. That made no flipping sense. Just because Bayley was the longest reigning women's champion in today's modern era, you know, that made no sense. Usually in the past, you earn your slot to be the number one contender. No, now it does not work like that these days for some stupid reason. Is it because Bayley did a great thing for SmackDown and they just give her the flipping belt, the title shot? Same thing with Sasha Banks. Now, speaking of Sasha Banks, we have not seen her since she lost the belt to Bianca Belair. So does that mean she's quitting again like she did when she lost the tag team belts against the Iconics? She took a long hiatus. Long hiatus. So hopefully history does not repeat itself. So who do you think is a better athlete? Be honest. Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair. I think they both great in their own way. So this could be a great rivalry. Maybe, just maybe, I know this sounds silly, how The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin had great chemistry, great rivalry. So maybe, just maybe, WWE might have a female version of The Rock in Austin and have Belair and Bayley going after the women's belt. You know what I'm saying? Do some segments, do some stuff backstage. You know how The Rock and Austin did back then. That'd be awesome, but probably will never be the same. You know, I think Bayley should just take a back seat for the women's division. You know, after going after the title, let her go, do some of the things, other things besides going after the titles. You know, there's only 2 titles she could go after: the women's belt or the tag team belt. That's it. There's no in between. So, I know a lot of you probably. I mean, I got tired of Bayley holding that belt so long. So she finally dropped it to Sasha. It seemed like Sasha had it for a couple months until she dropped it. You could tell that she's going to drop the belt to Bianca Belair at Mania. But WWE could always change their plans. They didn't. So hopefully Bianca Belair successful defend her first title since she won the flipping thing. But you never know about WWE. They might switch it like a snap and let Bayley win it. That'd be so stupid, but you never know about WWE. It's all what happens backstage. So what's your thoughts in this article? You guys care? Don't care? Everyone out there, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe and peace out.